Hello everyone, welcome to MATLAB Simulink Essentials. In this video, we will see the simulation for induction motor speed control using variable frequency method, and for that we will be using several components which are present in this library browser, and you will get familiar with this induction motor, bus selector and gain block which are present in this library browser. In the previous video, we have seen the simulation for three-phase inverter which is operating in 180-degree mode of conduction, and now instead of using this three-phase resistive load, we will connect induction motor to this inverter. So to get this induction motor, go inside this library browser, open this Simscape library, go inside electrical, then specialized power systems, then go inside this electrical machines. So here you will find different electrical machines. So our induction motor is also called as asynchronous motor. So here you will get the block called asynchronous machine. So just drag this block. As this induction motor cannot run at synchronous speed, it is also called as asynchronous motor. Now open this block. Here let us select the rotor type as squirrel cage. Select here the preset model. So we will select here this model 5.4 HP, 400 volt, 50 Hz, 1430 RPM. We will keep the mechanical input as torque. Just click on apply and then OK. And now connect this induction motor to this three-phase inverter. Take one constant block. Connect this to this torque terminal. So we will apply here constant torque of 1 Newton meter. Now take a bus selector block. Connect this to this measurement port of this induction machine. Open this bus selector. Remove these previous signals. In this parameters window, you can find different parameters which are available for this induction machine. So here you can get various rotor parameters such as rotor current. Then in this stator measurements, you can get stator current for phase A, phase B and phase C. And in this mechanical parameters, you can measure rotor speed, electromagnetic torque and rotor angle. So here we will be measuring rotor speed. So we need to select this, then click on apply and OK. Now take one gain block, open this block and here multiply this by 30 by pi. So we need to multiply this rotor speed by this gain block which contains a value 30 by pi so as to convert our rotor speed into RPM. Now take a scope block and connect this to the output of this gain terminal. Now let us save our simulation. Let us change here the DC voltage source to 500 volts. And we know that the formula for speed is 120f upon P, and currently we are using frequency of 50 Hz. So now save the changes and we will now observe the speed which is obtained at this frequency of 50 Hz. So run the simulation. Open this scope block. First observe the speed. And as you can observe here, the average speed which we have obtained in the steady state is almost 1500 rpm. Now we will change the frequency to 40 Hz, and we will observe what is the change which we get in this output speed of this induction machine. So change here the period. So we have written this period in terms of frequency as 1 divided by 50 Hz, and now change it to 1 divided by 40 Hz. So to make the changes in every pulse generator block. Also here in case of phase delay also we have used this 1 divided by 50 Hz. So make sure that you make changes here as well. So now we have reduced the frequency from 50 Hz to 40 Hz, and according to this formula our rotor speed should get reduced. So now let us observe this in the scope block. So for that, save the changes and run the simulation again. Open the scope block. So as we can observe here, as we have reduced the frequency, the rotor speed has also got reduced, and now its value is around 1200 rpm. That's all from this video. I hope that you enjoyed this 30-day series on MATLAB Simulink Essentials. Thank you for your support. Check out the description box for the quiz and do answer them in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe to the channel Start Scratch, and do check out our other videos to learn similar skills through our bite-sized content.